FBU National Championship is brought to you by Zenith, makers of the X2 football helmet.
We're on the road to the Alamo City for the 2012 FBU National Championship. Hi everyone, I'm your host Neil Sika, and this is the FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Shows. Today, Team Nashville, new to the field in 2012. Their team director is former Florida wide receiver Lorenzo Spikes. He joins us next, right after this.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by East Bay, where the athletes are.
From the creators of the U.S. Army Bowl comes Football University, the most exclusive football training in the country, invites, trains, and announces the next generation of football stars. If you're a 6th to 12th grader with elite football ability, FBU is for you. FBU matches elite athletes with elite instruction. Nominate an athlete today at footballuniversity.org. FBU, by position, by professionals, by invitation only. FBU,
you know. Hi everyone, this is Neil Sika, your host for the 2012 FBU National Championship. And for the very first time, exclusive coverage of every game at the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade level. In conjunction with Swink.tv, you can sign up for the FBU Field Pass on FBUYouthNationalChampionship.com. Check out our full game, highlight, and combo packages. And we'll see you on the FBU Field Pass. Welcome back, Neil Sika with you as we roll along on our FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Show. Well, this weekend in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, that's part of the Southeast Regional, a debutante, and that's Team Nashville out of Tennessee. Their team director is Lorenzo Spikes, former University of Florida wide receiver. He joins us now. Lorenzo, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Great to hear from you. I know the excitement's got to be building. Before we talk about your 6th grade team, just talk about the opportunity to play in this championship for the very first time across all levels.
It's a good feeling, actually, and I think the kids down here in Nashville already, we've been preparing over the last month, and the kids are ready to go.
Tell me a little bit about your 6th grade team. This is new for everyone. They'll play in the first and second rounds, but you're breeding the talent, I would guess, that's going to be a big part of a road to San Antonio maybe in 7th and 8th grade in years to come.
I believe so. And, the 6th grade team we've got right now, we're limited on players, but we've got some pretty good talent on that team. We lost a pretty good wide receiver earlier on, but we have another one that we retained by the name of Trey Knox. And it's about 5'5", 5'6", somewhere in between there. It's about 125, and the hands was blue. So he's a very good receiver. He's young for his age, but he's a 6th grader, and he's only 11. He can just flat out play.
We'll look forward to watching Trey this weekend. 7th grade team, what can you tell us about them and how they'll break down coming into a tough region with a team that went all the way to San Antonio last year in Team Kentucky?
Team Kentucky. I do realize that, so we're not practicing with them, so, we're not going to overlook anybody, but, you get in these situations, and our 7th grade team, I think, offensively, the line is a pretty good-sized line, and, in a game like this, it doesn't make a difference because you got to out-technique your other guy. But for our 7th grade team, it's got a very good running back by the name of Kamari Cannon. He's a kid that many may remember Percy Harvin, and a lot of us say that he's got that Percy Harvin step to him. Once he puts his foot into the ground, it's a complete set. He just absolutely settle it down. We've got a very good quarterback back there, so they're going to open up the play a little bit with the running backs and also with the receivers out there. But offensively, they're going to be aggressive. Defensively, they're going to do the same thing, very aggressive defense.
Team 7th grade from Nashville will be in action, as well as the 6th and 8th graders. They'll take on Team Louisville in the opening round action. That's Elizabethtown, Kentucky in the Southeast Regional this Saturday and Sunday. We're talking with Team Director of Team Nashville, Lorenzo Spikes. And when we come back, we'll talk about the 8th graders. Keep it right here on the FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Show.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Football University, elite football training for the nation's top athlete.
Hey! Push it good. Lift! Look at the hands, look at the eye level. I like it.
Let's take 5 kicks and let it go.
He was bouncing right there. He ran right to you.
It's only one ball, and everybody should be running to the ball.
Control the wrist.
Watch my knees, they go out like what? I'm climbing a big tree.
Power comes from what? Through your feet, through your hips, through your palms of your hand, guys.
I've been playing chess since I was 9 years old. Chess helps me stay focused. It helps me stay aware. It helps me anticipate my opponent's next move. To see his strategy, find his weakness, and exploit it. Chess prepares my mind for battle, because victory requires my strength, my speed, and my intelligence. My name is Ray Rice, and I'm an enlightened warrior.
Introducing the Youth Football Coaches Association, the premier online resource dedicated to improving coaching effectiveness and promoting youth safety for all volunteers. Register free at yfbca.org and begin receiving free youth coaching information, monthly newsletters, certification, and background checks. The most up-to-date concussion information, drills for all positions and skill levels. Learn all types of offensive and defensive plays. Join us at yfbca.org, where we are making good coaches great teachers.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Jersey Mike's. There is no substitute.
We're back here on the FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Show, taking a look at Team Nashville in action for the very first time in the FBU National Championship. And this Saturday and Sunday, they'll put their might up against Team Louisville. Team Kentucky's in their region, just outside of Lexington in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Lorenzo Spikes is the team director. We've talked 7th and 6th grade football. Now let's talk about the 8th graders. Lorenzo, you were talking to me about your quarterback, and I know personally that you've spent time training Tim Tebow, working with him. You know the family well, and I know it's lofty expectations to make that comparison, but to any of your 8th graders or 7th graders that have that will and desire to be such a special player, do you see maybe a little bit of what you see in your quarterback in 8th grade and what you saw in Tim Tebow?
Well, you know, Cody's a little bit different player than Tim was. Tim was more of a bruiser. He could play multiple positions, and Cody is strictly going to play, you know, the quarterback spot. But Cody's the type of kid that can drop back, and his nickname is Little Peyton Man. And, his style, his gunslinger style, but he's got a really good confidence with him. He's got a lot of swag as he goes out there, and he just knows that when he throws the ball that it's going to hit the receiver in the pan or in the chest. So he's one of those type of kids that will carry a lot of confidence when he comes out on the field.
What can we see from your 8th grade team defensively that may catch an eye or two?
Defensively, we got a guy by the name of Raphael Weatherspoon. Raphael is a linebacker hybrid safety, but they're going to be paying him at the defensive end spot. He'll roll up on you and very quick. He's just got that mentality to find the ball. He knows where the ball is. He's very fast off the line. Matter of fact, we've had a problem out there blocking him, and our offensive line is some pretty good sized kids. And still had a hard time blocking him, even when you put 2 on him.
Very good stuff. Team Louisville awaiting your 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams come Saturday in Elizabethtown, and so glad to have Team Nashville in the tournament for the very first time. Lorenzo Spikes, their team director. Great insight, Lorenzo, and best of luck to you guys going forward.
Hey, thank you much, and we'll see you guys Saturday.
Lorenzo Spikes, team director for Team Nashville. When we come back, we'll have a final thought. This is the FBU National Championship Field Pass Team Preview Show.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by School of the Legends, voice of the players.
Hey everyone, this is your FBU National Championship host Neil Sika, and I got to tell you what, I am looking fly in my official East Bay FBU team licensed apparel, which you can get for a limited time only on FBUYouthNationalChampionship.com. Orders must be in by December 10th, and you can have that hoodie to keep you warm no matter where you are across the country, or that bag to carry all your gear on the road to San Antonio. Visit the officially licensed team apparel store on FBUNationalChampionship.com.
From the creators of the U.S. Army Bowl comes Football University, the most exclusive football training in the country, invites, trains, and announces the next generation of football stars. If you're a 6th to 12th grader with elite football ability, FBU is for you. FBU matches elite athletes with elite instruction. Nominate an athlete today at footballuniversity.org. FBU, by position, by professionals, by invitation only.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Zenith, makers of the X2 football. The FBU National Championship is brought to you by East Bay, where the athletes are.
I've been playing chess since I was 9 years old. Chess helps me stay focused. It helps me stay aware. It helps me anticipate my opponent's next move. To see his strategy, find his weakness, and exploit it. Chess prepares my mind for battle. Because victory requires my strength, my speed, and my intelligence. My name is Ray Rice, and I'm an enlightened warrior.
Hey everyone, it's your FBU National Championship host Neil Sika. On the road to San Antonio this year, don't forget, you can visit our official merchandise shops at every regional site across the FBU National Championship. We've got hats, hoodies, game tickets, and backpacks. Take full advantage and gear up today for your FBU National Championship on the road to San Antonio. We'll see you there.
Push it good. Lift. Look at the hands. Look at the eye level. I like it.
Let's take 5 hits and let it go. He was bouncing right there. He ran right to you.
It's only one ball, and everybody should be running to the ball.
Control the wrist.
Watch my knees. They go out like what? I'm climbing a big tree.
Power comes from what? Through your feet, through your hips, through your palms of your hand, guys.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Football University, elite football training for the nation's top athlete.
3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching our FBU National Championship desk shows. We're on the road to San Antonio. You can catch all the action by visiting FBUYouthNationalChampionship.com and take advantage of our pay-per-view model. Extended content can be found at Facebook.com/National Championship or on Twitter at FBU_NC. I'm Neil Sika, and we'll see you on the road to the Dome. Until then, so long.
The FBU National Championship is brought to you by Jersey Mike's. There is no substitute. School of the Legends, voice of the players.